What's going on, everybody? It's your boy In Store Boone coming at y'all with what could be one of my best videos I've ever made on this channel yet. You guys saw I was there for week 1, the opening week of Supreme. I picked up a ton of stuff. We secretly filmed in store using the Meta glasses. I had to mail back myself some of the shit I copped out there. Look at this fucking javelin I got, man. So much work went into this video. I had to leave the Goon Brick Cave, man. So all I ask is you guys drop a like. Let me know your favorite things you see in store. And if you want to see me maybe do another video like this, I could head back over to New York, film another, because I love it out there. But without further ado, I just want to get into it. Hit up both the Brooklyn as well as the Bowery store while I was rocking these silly ass glasses. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let's just get into it, man. Let's head over to New York and show you guys what I got. We touched down in New York. You guys asked me for like a little hotel preview. I guess I'll show you a couple clips I took walking around my hotel room. To start this video off, you guys asked for a hotel tour. I don't know why, because it is a fucking prison, so we figured that out. The guards don't let me have much, but I guess I could show you guys some of the stuff I brought. We got the Chucky t-shirt, of course, the Cardi tee. We got the Supreme Home Run t-shirt as well. Just a blank white, always gotta have a clean white tee, and the Palace little Marlboro shirt. Aside from that, I also brought these shorts. I got from the homie over at Scatterbrain. Prints on these are super sick. I'm gonna be doing a low-key brands pickups video, and you're gonna see me actually wearing these and stuff. But yeah, shout out to Scatterbrain. Also, of course, you gotta have the Supreme denim black color with the Supreme belt. I'm a freak. Here's my bed. I've been sleeping on top bunks. I'm bougie like that. Let's actually head over now to the Brooklyn store. That's where I went to first. And I gotta say, I fucked up a little bit. This is my first time recording with the glasses, and I had my hat on frontwards. And you're gonna see in the clips, it makes an appearance a couple times. I'm sorry about that. But let's head over to Brooklyn. So we're walking out of the subway. I absolutely love Brooklyn. It's definitely my favorite part of New York. Had to show off the fit one time, you know what I'm saying? But now we're sitting in the line. Just for the record, this was actually on Friday morning, right when the store opened at 11 a.m. because I couldn't get a time slot because I'm a loser. But we're inside, boys. We have broken in. We got our glasses on. Nobody suspects a thing. Nobody probably even cares. But yeah, showing off the deck wall. And let's just get into the fucking clothes. So starting it off, pajama shirt. These were actually nicer quality in person than I expected. I was hating on them. But we also have the crosshair sweaters, which I actually got to meet the dude that made the design for these. Felt a little bad because I clowned the design. So that one's on me. My bad, Miles. But here we got the zip up flannels, which, oh my god, these look butter in person. They're actually even better quality than the first rendition they did of these a couple seasons back. I don't love the studs. The blue red wasn't really hitting, but this black color, man, I was telling you guys this one's probably gonna end up flipping. I still think it is. The quality was so nice on them. Old sizes were sitting in stores, so I definitely could pick one up. You guys are gonna have to wait and see if I do. We also got this sweater which like had like a sparkly look to it, and you could like feel the metallic bits in it. I did not like it. We also got these cool jackets that can zip off into a vest. Honestly, a pretty nice jacket, but just like a little too basic for people to really spend the Supreme retail on them for. But now we're just taking a nice little look at all the tops and sweaters and stuff. We see those stupid King Tut ones or whatever those were called. We also got the rugbies. We're gonna take a closer look at those in a second here, but oh good gracious, man, these work jackets were the items I was praying I would see in store because I wanted one, man. You know, if I'm out in New York, I gotta get the flick up. I gotta be Eric Whiteback for the one time, and the red just caught my eye, bro. This red colorway is glorious. I really liked it. It had the dirty wash on it. All three colors were really nice, but the black, like, I don't know, it's a little too basic. I have too much black stuff already. Denim one was really cool as well, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, man. The red one just felt a little special. We also have the jeans, which I think I got some pretty good shots of these because it actually turned out these are embroidered 3M patches. I was over here thinking that this was printed on 3Ms. That colorway as well. They didn't have the light denim color. I'm just realizing that. And oh, these rugbies are so sick. I actually got to again meet the dude Angel Pond that made the design for these. It was really cool, y'all. You guys are gonna see in a part 2. I'm doing a whole like in-store shopping at other stores in Supreme. I got to meet some other people, which was sick. Those rugbies were fire. But the Vanson jacket is next, and I gotta say the quality on this one for how expensive it was felt like a ripoff. The jacket itself was really thin, and the leather patches didn't really feel that nice. Same kind of goes for the pants. I mean, it is a dope looking item, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, for its price I kind of thought it was a ripoff, so definitely passed on those. We got the Varsities in store. The front side of these just a little too chaotic. The back side's sick. The colorway options they gave us fire, but overall I was not super impressed impressed with these jackets enough to spend the crazy retail they were. Like, what were they, like $600, man? But moving on, some boring tops, we don't care. But I spot the jersey, which were again pretty nice quality. These were mesh jerseys, but they're a thicker mesh material than something like your football jersey you get from Supreme. But now we're looking through the pants, we're scanning, and there's no denim camo to be found, y'all. Didn't tell you guys my wish list going in store, but I wanted to get one of the work jackets. You guys follow me on Instagram, you already seen I flicked up at it. But same goes for the denim camo pants. I really wanted a pair to rock out in New York, and they were completely sold out by the opening of next morning in Brooklyn, which kind of shocked me. I'm not gonna lie, it spooked me to my fucking core. So yeah, I was desperately looking through the pants, couldn't find a camo pair, but we did get that dirty wash pair, which honestly I thought looked terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we got a shot of all the bags. Bag quality was really nice. I get a better shot at Bowery, don't worry, because I went through these a little quickly. But yeah, that about wraps it up on that side of the store. Let's head over to the other. Here we got all like the t-shirts and stuff, hoodies, and we started off in the t-shirt section. You know, I had to go find it. They got the Cardi tees left. Starting it off though, we got to go through the Rob Zombie shirts. These were really cool to see in hand. I don't know if there was a color that super stood out to me. The white is probably my favorite, but that's kind of a basic take. We also got those little like pirate, whatever the fuck they are, Supreme logo tees. But finally, we find the Cardi tee in the ugliest colorway known to man. So that was a bummer. That was the only colorway they had left, this lime green. I don't even know why they made that colorway. This t-shirt, I don't remember the name of it, but the Divine or some shit, that shirt was actually pretty nice in person. We also got some crosshair tees still sitting. Stick figure tee, classic, man. Also saw this little Camacho shirt. I believe this was a Paradise tee, which is Sean Pablo's brand, a skater for Supreme. I was kind of tempted to get one, but I only had so much room, and we came for the Supreme, man. So we got to get through these stupid ass mini box logo hoodies. We also have the I don't give a fuck hoodie, which I didn't realize when you put up the cuffs, that's actually what spells out the I don't give a fuck. Definitely made it a lot cooler of a hoodie, but still not anything I really needed. Next up, let's get into the hoodies, and we got the multi-logo hoodie to start it off. We got the Sbarro pizza color. We got this light blue. The light blue color of this hoodie was gorgeous, man. Like, I gotta say, this one had really nice embroidery as well, patches all throughout. Definitely a very high quality hoodie from Supreme, but I had to go take a look at the hoodie you guys saw me pick up online, the Reign Supreme hoodie, and honestly, I think this one's gonna be a banger. I think down the line, this one's gonna age really well, but I might have fucked up, man, because I'm not gonna lie, the green colorway looked a lot better in person. The pink on green, like the watermelon look, I kind of fucked it. But next up, we got a little fit check in the Supreme mirror next to an entire line of people, which is pretty awkward. I hate that that's the one spot they have a mirror in this fucking store. Supreme figured it out. But as you can see, my hat is completely fucking selling the clip. That's on me, guys. I didn't realize my hat was gonna be in the way. But to end it off, we take a final little look around of the Supreme Brooklyn store. You can see the staple in the middle there. Really cool store. Really love like all the cement look to it. Very industrial looking. Looks like just a warehouse. Supreme tossed a bunch of clothes in, which is kind of a vibe that I rock with. Definitely one of the most bare bones stores in New York. But next, we're gonna go over to Bowery. I know I'm not showing you guys what I picked up yet because I want to show you all at the end. First, we gotta head over to Bowery because I think I got even better clips over there. So let's head over, man. Starting it off, going on a nice casual walk next to all the tattered and bruised Cardi posters, man. People in New York have no idea how to take weed paste down because, oh my god, you can see it. A lot of these are pristine posters besides some crazy rip or something somebody did. You guys probably saw on Instagram. If you don't follow me on there, you should, because man, I was posting so much shit out in New York, and what could possibly be so rolled up in such a huge tube? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. It's time we go get in the daunting Bowery line. Oh my god, seeing the Bowery store, it's just so much aura, bro. You could feel James Jebbia's presence from outside. But this one certainly had a bigger line than the Brooklyn store. I gotta pause it real fast because holy fuck, man. I was in this line for a goddamn hour, and it was like, I think it was Saturday or some shit I went to this store, which first off, I thought there was gonna be nothing left, man. Going to Saturday after week one feels like a death sentence, but I seriously had to stand in this line for like an hour. But I got to meet some of the subscribers out there. I had a couple people I talked to, which was really sick. Shout out to y'all if I got to meet you guys while I was over at Bowery. Let's head into the Bowery location and look at this store, man. It is beautiful. If you guys don't know, they used to have a Lafayette location. They moved to Bowery because it was just a bigger space. And hold on, we gotta rewind it because the original Ramelzi piece is up on the wall. Ramelzi, the first person Supreme ever collaborated with back in the 90s. So cool that they have original artworks from him. He did pass away, if you did not know. Also have the huge Gon's ghost statue in the middle, which is just a staple. Gon's statues in Supreme stores now, it's one of my favorite features. They have them in the Berlin store where they have these huge jets up in the sky. They also have them over in San Francisco and probably some other stores I haven't been to. But let's actually get to the racks. Enough slurping and yerping, man. And damn, still some work jackets left, but no red one. Ain't no red work jacket left over at this Bowery location. Another little shot of the pants as well. I don't like the pants as much as the jacket. Look at good guy Boone being an employee, making all the shit look nice. I gotta make sure Supreme's getting their bread so we can get cheaper retails over here for once. So yeah, I'm just checking out the rack again, and yeah, just getting a couple repeat shots here. Honestly, my aim for this day when I went to Bowery was trying to make sure I just got like a great shot of every item. We got those sorry ass sweaters. Somehow these were still sitting in store. I have to imagine there weren't many sizes left because they were sold out online by then. But we head over, you know where we're going, man. The fucking, oh wait, first off, hold on. We gotta look at the deck wall. I don't think there was any decks left except for that stupid fucking deck that I really was not a fan of. But we got a better shot here for you guys of the bags. I had to make sure because I remember seeing my first shot of the bags was ass. But I did get one of these camo backpacks online. They were really nice. And I was planning on getting a duffel and bringing it back to Seattle with all my cops. But the duffel bag was pretty small. Like honestly, I thought this duffel was going to be a lot bigger than it seemed to be in person, so that kind of scared me off of it. But now, hold on a second, dude. I just realized something. These guys are in my way. Can you get out of the fucking way? Because holy shit, we got a pair of the cable pants. Bro, are you kidding me? I did not, in like my wildest dreams, imagine Bowery would be the one that still had these pants a day later. Also got the leopard pants. Those are kind of a vibe. The orange, ugly as hell. Again, those washed pants, terrible. I hate the wash on them. But now I'm just looking at my treasure, my trophy. I couldn't believe it. And they had my size. Thank God. There must be a lot of built-ass people out in New York because they only had 230s left. While I was looking at my pair, I noticed this guy grabbed another off the rack and he'd been looking at him for a while. And I told him, bro, you should cop those because that's the last pair left. They're sold out online and they're fire. So I don't know if you ended up copping. If you did, I put you on game. If you didn't, you're sorry as fuck because these pants are sick. But next up, let's go into the fucking changing room. That's right, we're doing a shower stream in the middle of Supreme, man. No, this is crazy though, y'all. Look at the San Cheeto hits on the wall right next to the changing room. A lot of people probably have never seen this before. They have all the old posters of so many different Supreme photo tees. These aren't the actual like original wheat paste. I was trying to like feel the wall to see if they were because I might have snagged one, you know, but it's really cool they have those in there. Trying on the pants, looking dorky as hell. It's honestly so cringe. I'm showing you guys me trying on something in the changing room right now, but yeah, the pants were fire. Aphex T was barking. It was a vibe in there. And I know the question everyone wants to ask, did Boone Goon in the Supreme changing room? I guess we'll never know. I left my mark, no, I'll tell you that. But yeah, we walk out. I don't know what I'm saying. We walk out, see the San Cheeto hits again. Those are so clean. So glad I got to see those. And yeah, you can see the lines getting pretty fat. I just love this location, man. It's so beautiful. It could bring a tear to my eye. Taking a look at more of the hoodies again, even though we've already seen them. And I realized I didn't really have very good shots of the hats. So it's time we go over there and take a look at what they got. And it looks like they, again, had more hats than the Brooklyn location did. I guess Brooklyn for week one had smaller stock because I know for a fact they did not have the brown with the blue brim S logo hat at the Brooklyn store. So yeah, I'm just kind of taking a look around. The S logos were pretty nice. None of the colors stood out to me enough. This is the brown hat I was thinking about getting. You can see I'm like, oh, would this look good for the fit? And no, I don't think so. We got the beanies up there. We also got these Vanson hats that were actually probably the nicest, best deal out of all the Vanson items. But we head over to the t-shirt section. We got more Cardi tees in the puke green colorway. I couldn't believe they still had Cardi tees by Saturday, but I guess people were smart enough to realize this t-shirt color is not it. I don't know why they made that as a tee color, but then we're just panning around the store trying to give you guys just some of the ambiance. We got old Supreme skate videos up on the projector, which is always a nice touch. A lot of space in this store. Lafayette used to be a lot smaller. The Ramelzi hits on the walls. I was trying to show you guys the accessories, but I got cock blocked though, so it's time we finally leave the store. We got our pickup. Oh my god, man, it was so hyped that I found those camo pants. It's not a secret. Yeah, I copped them. Had to try to get a thumbnail. Just get out of the fucking store, little bro. But yeah, that was the Bowery location, man. Finally, I had to get a shot of the side of the Bowery building. That's a piece of graffiti history, the huge next fill, which is honestly one of the coolest features that probably a lot of people don't realize with this Supreme store. Legendary graffiti writer. People actually go back and refill in that straight letter just because he passed away, very iconic, and it's so sick to have one of his originals on the Supreme store. But it's time we head out now. More Cardi posters. Look at this, man. Who, like, you're a psychopath. Somebody just ripped the middle of it because they fucked up and got frustrated when old Booney Boy could have easily gotten that off. Just fucking shit up for all of us. But to end it off, I found these group of dudes. They were trying to get some of these Cardi posters off the wall, but they're destroyed anyways. I told them the secret location. I had found my Cardi posters, because that's right, folks. When I was walking around in the Supreme streets, I gotta tell you guys the story. I was on my way to Supreme Saturday morning, like right when the store opened, and as I'm like probably 2 blocks away from the store, I see the gigantic Playboy Cardi poster just sitting there fresh as day. Right next to him, I see a dude already taking one off, and I go up and I'm like, bro, did they just put these up or something? He's like, yes sir, they're fresh, brand new. And apparently he was a security worker at Supreme on break, saying they didn't give him any posters, which is crazy to me. Like, not even a security guard can get a damn Cardi poster, man. I guess the social team, he said, they're not allowed to give them out to people. So yeah, he was pulling one off right next to me. I was able to pull one off. We even got some other Cardi posters later in the day. When I was walking back, mind you, I'm walking back with a humongous poster rolled up. I spotted 2 more Cardi posters I came back for a little bit later. So we did end up copping a couple Cardi posters while we were in New York, which is so fucking hype. But that's enough yapping out of me. I'm sorry, you guys. I've probably been talking for a decade. Let's get into showing you guys all the stuff I was able to pick up from Supreme. It's good to be back in Seattle, man. It's time to show y'all all the stuff I picked up on this trip, at least from the Supreme store. I'm gonna have a whole separate video where I go to some more low-key brand shop, and you're gonna see the other cops I got in New York. But let's start it off with all the stuff we picked up in store. Now, I got the best for last. We're gonna unbox this big ass blunt together. No, we're not smoking it, unfortunately. There is something inside. That's the item I had to ship back home. But let's start it off with my first cops I got from the Brooklyn store. I went to this store, like I told y'all, Friday morning, right when it opened. It was decently busy, but nowhere near as crazy as Bowery was. If you guys are ever in New York to go to Supreme stores, I recommend the Brooklyn store for getting the cops, because y'all seen I picked up this red Arc denim jacket. This work jacket is honestly insane quality. You have this inner lining of all the flannel material. That was one of my favorite features of this jacket. Embroidered 3M logo hits. I know it's an Arc logo, but man, sometimes you just got to be the bigger person and accept it, because regardless, I think this is an awesome jacket. You also have that dirty wash on this one. That's why I really preferred it over the other 2 colors. Let me throw it on body for y'all real fast. I went with the size medium for this jacket, and it fits me absolutely perfectly. Last size medium I got for a work jacket was the AOI jacket. It fit me terrible. So I guess their jacket sizing's all over the place for the work jackets, but yeah, I really like this one. I don't know if I should keep it or not. You guys let me know. Obviously, I already got the fit pick off, so I could sell it, but I do really enjoy it a lot. So this might be staying in the personal for a long time. I did actually just sell my AOI jacket, so maybe this one's next up. Definitely a W pickup from Brooklyn, but I also picked up something I didn't really show too much in the video, and that was this size 8 breast cancer awareness fitted. Now, I already sold this on StockX, so I don't even have it right now in hand, but I did take a video before I sent it out. I sold it for $110, and it was just sitting there in Brooklyn the morning after. So that's what I'm saying, man. If I was living in New York, I would make so much more bread. But here's something you guys definitely didn't see in the video, and that's all the freebies they gave to me. Now, it's an insider tip. You always want to rizz up the cashiers, because they'll put you on to some cooler shit. I don't know why I'm talking about rizzing up dudes, but pretty much you just want to have a conversation with them, man. I was telling the dude that was working at the store, like, oh, how crazy was it yesterday? He was like, oh, it was hectic as hell. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I bet. I pretty much mentioned to the dude, like, oh, can I get some of the freebies? Because, you know, I'm from Seattle. I never get it in my online orders. He was like, oh, word, I got you. We actually got 2 of these Supreme cinch bags. These are, oh my God, it's like a laundry bag. Oh my God, I've not taken these out until right now, and holy shit, this thing's actually massive. I thought it was like a literal cinch bag. I saw somebody made this into a tote. Now I see how they were able to, because Jesus Christ, this thing's massive. You could even like hang this on the wall if you really want to be a nerd. Is that cringe as fuck to do? I don't know. It's not as bad as hanging up a Supreme bag on the wall, but damn, it might be close. But this is actually a really sick bag. I would have loved to see this design on some other item. Damn, dude. Yeah, it's pretty much like a laundry bag. This is way bigger than I expected. Like I said, he gave me 2 of those, which was super clutch. But there also were these posters in store. I don't fully know what this poster design is. I just knew they had them, so of course I asked. Oh, it's the catalog. Yeah, I've seen these before. They do these every week 1, even sometimes for some of their big collabs, but they only give them out in stores. So if you hear news from like Drops GG, Drops by Jay that they're giving out freebies in store, always ask for one. This turns into a poster as well. It shows off this huge jacket on the backside. I honestly think this side might even be sicker though. You get all the looks looks from this season of all the lookbook images. Damn, this is actually so sick. I might put up both of these in this room somewhere, man. I kind of like this side more. It's just a little more interesting. Oh, wait a second. I also should show you guys the stickers I got. Now, I don't remember which stickers I got from which store, but they definitely hooked it up as well in this department. They didn't have any of those $100 bill stickers. I asked. I guess those are online only, so we kind of got hoed. And no Cardi Photo Tee sticker, which, like, Supreme, you gotta feed the fiends one time. But yeah, that's my big pickup from over there in Brooklyn. Let's show off Bowery now. And you already know I was glazing them, man. Of course, I got a pair of these camo denims. These are the baggy jeans, and man, the fit of them is just perfect. I absolutely love them. I don't think I've actually worn a pair of the baggy denim from Supreme. Of course, a lot of their denim already is kind of default baggy, but these definitely are a little baggier. But it's honestly a pretty tasteful amount. You got that classic Supreme logo on the back side, and just the washing color of these was perfect. I've been looking for a camo pant, and this is like exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I couldn't believe I was able to find these in store. But next up, let me show you guys what else I got in store. Oh, first I gotta remember to flex these on y'all. We got 2 more of these posters because I did ask one more time at Bowery. They told me though they were out of these laundry bags, which was a bummer, but I wasn't too shocked by it because I did go to the Bowery location Saturday at like 2 or 3 p.m. It was a lot later in the day. Let me show you guys what else I got, and that was the fuck tee. I promised you guys week 1 I was gonna grab one of these. I didn't get one online, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? This is a t-shirt I need to own from Supreme. So I don't know if I'm gonna like, I don't know if I'm gonna sell this or keep it. We also gotta show you guys the stickers we got from this location. Rob Zombie sticker, the colored version, which is so much sicker than the other I showed y'all. Some people fucking tea. They seen I was a fan, bro. They gave me 2 of these. Then we also got a nice little sticker set of the crosshair tee, which was made by the same homie that made this design. So that's all the shit I got in store from Supreme. Now it's time we unleash the beast inside of this. I cannot wait to see if this is still in good condition or not. I had to ship it from New York all the way to Seattle. If you guys seriously cannot tell how long this tube is, it costs so much money to ship this thing, but it's worth it. Now opening this is going to be a complete pain in the ass. We gotta be careful here. I can't believe this is in Seattle with me right now, but here we have it, y'all. Our Supreme Cardi posters. Now a couple of these are mega fucked up, you could tell. This one actually got like even more fucked in the shipping process, but I showed you guys a lot of people were destroying these, trying to take them down. So these little smaller ones are miniature versions I found that somebody else had already gotten to. That other one I showed you guys is in a lot better shape. This one's a little fucked up as well, but I think it's kind of fixable if you actually just put this on like a paper. You won't even be able to see the rips that well. But these are not the main events. I know they're a little destroyed, but I was just like, you know what? If I see them, I might as well grab them. The real prize we came home with was this extendo Cardi. This thing's a goddamn body pillow, man. I can't even show it in the full frame. It's so huge. But I genuinely think I'm one of the only people in Seattle that has this extendo version. I probably am the only one, man, because these were a lot harder to get. There are only so many, and I got so blessed. I was able to find one in pristine condition. Of course, it's a little more battered now because it was an absolute process getting this back to Seattle. I had actually like cut it and make it a little smaller to fit into that giant shipping tube. It cost over $100 to ship it back if you were curious. That's why I got 2 of these smaller ones that maybe I could sell to somebody for like kind of cheap. I don't know, man. I gotta make my money back somehow. But I think this extendo Cardi poster is worth it, and just the story that's behind it, it was awesome, man. So that's gonna do it for this video. I know it took me way too long to get this done, but it was a pretty big undertaking. It's probably one of the biggest videos I've made where I went to several stores. I had to ship items back, and I think it was worth it. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want to see me travel to some other cities and go to some more stores. I think Chicago might be my pick of the next store I see, or San Francisco, man, one of the 2. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. Peace.